Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. This is the Jack Talk Podcast, episode 187. It is scorching. That heat is real. We're going to try to give you a little of that summer heat, man. If you are in the New York area, Long, Strong, Allen, Nassau, Suffolk, the boroughs, you know what I'm talking about. And tomorrow is going to be even hotter. One thing about New York heat, it's nasty. Like I said, I just came back from GA. It was hot down there, but it isn't as nasty. The heat isn't as nasty. But we're gonna get to some articles in the boxing scene. You see what the title says, and the beat goes on. We're gonna discuss a couple of things I've seen on Twitter that the Brown family, TGB, Tom Brown, the promoter of the pay-per-view fight next week, is offering refunds for the fanatics that only want to see Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao. So he's offering refunds, so that's kind of cool. That is cool, because a lot of people are upset. Shit happens, man. The beat goes on. And the beat goes on. And the beat goes on. But yes. Let's see, we gotta wait. Yeah, but Texas ain't no real humidity. New York, we got that humidity. It's nasty. It's like New York. You can't breathe. What do they call it? The air quality control. It's terrible, man. I'm just happy to be home in the AC right now. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on tonight and give y'all this off because I want to enjoy this air condition. It's hot, man. We took down a large oak today. Ooh, that tree was large, man. Large and in charge. It was still living. I never seen that happen before, man. Taking down a living tree. Living strong tree. That tree probably was over 100 some years old. It was a big, massive tree that we took down. Yeah, not even the wind. It's just the humidity. The humidity is nasty in New York. It'd be the humidity. Air quality control is terrible. But yeah, I want to say this, man. I gotta say this. The Spence mites are really in their feelings, man. And it's sad because listen, he has a couple of years left. What are you guys gonna do when he actually retires? That's why I titled this "And the Beat Goes On." Boxing is always bigger than just one fighter. You guys will never understand that because you are idol worshippers. But yes, I see they had the press conference today. This fight right here is the big jump off Saturday night, man. Guillermo Rigondeaux, the Cuban sensation, the little guy. Oh man, look at this, man. They are not. Yeah, these guys are not. Yeah, man, that shit is gonna bomb. I'ma say it, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck and go out and call it a spade a spade. Pacquiao Ugar's pay-per-view price to remain same as cost of Pacquiao Spence. That shit is about to bomb. Because you already see how many of the fans, the fanatics, don't even want to attend the fight no more because it's not Spence on the card. So how do you think they're going to be receptive to the pay-per-view? To the pay-per-view, man. That is going to bomb. that is going to bomb. It is, man. Hey, I just gotta be honest, man. Pay per view sales been down anyway. Like ain't nobody trying to pay. What is the going price on that pay per view, man? Somebody feel free to tell me. Matter of fact, let me look it up. I can multitask. I got my phone right here. See, this heat just got me on a whole nother vibe, man. I can't even think. I was out there battling the heat, man. I can't even function right now in this air conditioning. It's so refreshing and relaxing. And I'm trying to give y'all the show. You know, the show. This is the show. Sizzle, Shy News, man. But yes, we got fights on Saturday night. Can't wait to see Gary Antonio Russell fight for the WBA strap, man. Yeah, man, long overdue. Long overdue. Man, long overdue. And also, I want to touch on this, man. Brand building, brand killing, it's overall branding. Because, I did a video yesterday and I pointed out how a fellow was arrested on drug possession, controlled substance, and weapon charges. And he is an affiliate of a fighter. You don't need to say the names no more, but you know who I'm talking about. And you tapped into the show. And just like I was discussing with a colleague, that's a bad look on the fighter's brand, and it is. It is. It's a terrible look. It's a terrible look on the brand. Terrible look. But at the end of the day, man, the company you keep is a reflection of you. You are taught that at a young age. The elders, your mother, your father, your grandparents, they always instill that in you, especially if you come from a sturdy, honorable, righteous family. They always preach that to you. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Because like I said, man, we live in a new era, a new time of goofiness and weirdos. It is what it is. It just is what it is. Somebody got to say it. And over here at the source, I am not afraid to speak it. Because like I said, this is my flow, my show. Shout out to Kimo where he said we got pray for our cities, bro. New York and it's gonna be crime always. That's never gonna stop. It's always gonna be crime because it's good and evil. It's good and evil. We just gotta continue to walk our path. It's because like it's two armies. You have the good army and you have the bad army. It's always gonna be crime. We just have to just pray for our protection and stay on our path so that we stay on the righteous, honorable side. Because the temptations is out there every single day. You see a lot of brothers lose their soul, lose their way, lose their walk off the path. So at the end of the day, we have to be mindful of that because that's what this is. I know you like saying, damn, now, Sauce, you're preaching. I'm not preaching. I'm just speaking the truth. That's what it is. It's a battle for souls every day. The devil is gathering his army as God is gathering his army. But like I said, hey, what do I know? What do I know? But as long as you stay prayed up and you are covered, you will be all right. Because there's one thing I know and one thing I have learned throughout the years. When you are honorable and righteous, the devil nor his workers could come near you, can harm you, can do nothing to you. Because you know why? Your light is too bright. It shines too bright, and they are wicked and dark. They have to hide in the shadows. If you are catching this sauce, you're rocking out with your true Showtime Sizzle. Yes, but yo, PBC Fox, and the words of Nasir Jones, Black Girl Lost. You should be ashamed of yourself the way you Carry yourself. You need to drop that price, man. Drop that price. That is not the vibes right there. You cannot try to have a Pacquiao Ugas fight for the same price you had a Pacquiao Spence fight. It just, well, hey, do what you want to do. When you don't sell, when that shit bombs, when that shit hits the dud. Oh, they have upgraded the let's see the undercard information. Let's see. I wonder if the man down promotion fighters are fighting on that card. Because they all was fighting on it when Spence was the main event. Are they still on it now? Let's see. Oh my God, man. Listen, man. Do you see this right here? Former world champion and all action brawler Robert the Ghost Guerrero and Vicious Victor. Man, that shit is definitely gonna bomb. You guys gotta be kidding me. Here you have two over the hill. When I say over the hill, these guys are over the hill, way past their prime. Then had their day in the sun. Like, come on, how were they on a pay-per-view undercard? That's what I said, man. These guys over there, and somebody needs to say it, man. It's a joke. It's a straight joke, man. It's a straight joke, man. Boycott Sal's, man. Sad. Robert Ghost, come on, man. This dude, man, unbelievable, man. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Who else is on this undercard, man? You see, I'm reading the article. Damn, they ought to be ashamed of themselves over there, trying to give fans this pay-per-view. But oh my God, these outlandish bouts, man. You got some real top fighters over there. That's one thing I can say. I gotta say this, man. This is the source. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. Yeah, they're pay-per-view cards over there, right? They always used to talk shit about Don King this and Don King that, this, that, and the third. One thing about Don King, when Don King threw a pay-per-view fight back in the day, the Tito Trinidad fights, the Mike Tyson's, you had guys like Zab Judah. You had real hitters on the undercard. None of this shit that they giving us now. None of this bullshit. Like, yeah, these pay-per-view fights now, you are lucky if you get a decent undercard. Boycott Sal's, man. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly, the source. But that is a joke right there. That is a joke. Gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. We have got to do better. Wow. You see this? WBO belt at stake. WBA to strip Rigondeaux once he enters the ring. Man. Oh, man. Stephen Fulton's fight got pushed back. PB's from 1 week. Damn, I think he's gonna be going head to head with Anthony Joshua. Isn't that Anthony Joshua's day 2 to 18? And this is the unification bout, man. Shout out to Cool Boy Steph. Cool Boy Philly in the building. I was looking forward to that, man. He's doing a lot of moving around. Have agreed to move telecast top by Fulton Figueroa from September 11th to September 18th. The card headlined by Philadelphia's Fulton and Figueroa will be held at a Park Theater at Park MGM in Las Vegas. The initial date for Fulton to fight the winner of Figueroa Neri match May 15th was announced as part of Showtime's 4-month schedule. Yeah, remember they did. They announced all the fights. Can't clear Canelo and Caleb Plant would not fight September 18th. Yeah, they had to fill the slot. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. You see, today I didn't get a chance to really cover any articles. That's why I'm covering them now. But Stephen Fulton has a chance to become a unified champion. You know, he already claimed the WBO. That's major for him, man. Philadelphia in the building, man. And I'm pretty sure his old chief second, Coach Nassim Richardson, will be watching down from the essence when he goes to battle September 18th. I want to touch on a couple of things I've seen in these boxing groups. You know, I look and observe and watch. It's very funny to see certain reactions of people in these groups and how I want to say this, and I don't want to come off harsh. I don't want to come off cold, but it's funny to see how emotionally attached certain people are to their favorite fighters. Now, I say that to say this. It's sad in the sense that you guys are like the Eminem song, Stand. You guys be so emotionally attached to your favorite fighters that whenever somebody sees something wrong with them or doesn't see them as you see them, Stan, fan, as a god, you guys, not only do you get delusional, you get defensive. Some of you get a little irate, definitely emotional, and some of y'all even get ignorant. And I say that to say this. You get so caught up on your favorite fighter that at the end of the day, what he eats and he shits does nothing for you or your family. He could care less about you. I tell people this all the time. You are supposed to build and support the people that build and support with you. Now, a lot of you guys, most of you guys that I'm speaking on, if your lights was to get turned off tomorrow, your God that you idolize and worship, you couldn't even get in contact with him to say, God, I need $60. My lights is off. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. But hey, what do I know? As we move on, let's go to my IG. I want to shout out my guy. I'm going to show you the difference. Now I'm going to stunt a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now I got to do what I do, right? Check me out right now. I'm going to stop this screen. And we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to have some fun. Oh, man, T.O.'s looking good, man. T.O. is looking good. I see you, T.O. I'm going to repost that later for you, cuzzo. You're looking real good there, brother. Real good, brother. It's a beautiful thing to see Gary Antonio Russell, get his chance, man. Get his time to shine. But yes, okay. Here we go. Look at my beautiful family. Here he is, man. Look at the difference right here. Now, I know you guys are gonna say, Source, you're biased right now. You're being biased. Yeah, you helped Jihad get signed, your team Tucker. No, but I wanna show y'all something. Do you see his six pack? Do you see his abs? He's putting in pool work. He didn't even announce his fight date yet, but he looks like he's ready. When you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. When you take your craft serious, I know he's still young. You guys are saying, oh, he's hungry, he's young. But as long as he has solid people around him that are praying, that are keeping him grounded, and that point out the goofiness and the weirdo-ness of others that have came before him, and you show examples of how they have falling off the path, how they aren't the goods. Let's just keep it tall. That's why we love everybody, because you can learn from everyone. But yes, that's Jihad Tucker, man. Look at him. Look at him. He is a shark in that water. Look at him. Abs. He's only getting stronger. 18 years old. The LeBron James of the game. That is Jihad Tucker, man. Looking fight ready already. Looking fight ready. Because that's what, when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That's what we like to say over here, man. Shout out to Pop Pop right there. Grandpa. Look at my grandfather. Shout out to my family right here. This is my cousin Gay Gay, Angie, cousin Tony, and Jason. This is Hawthorne. This is Hawthorne, Lowndes County, Valdosta, Georgia. Many, many great memories. I was just down there last week around this time in the countryside, though, on the Jones Sermon compound. And my cousin Gay Gay right here is very funny. Very funny. She gonna throw a shot at me and bring up the fact that I was grandma's favorite and grandma used to baby me. I came there and said, I don't eat hot dogs. So I had a special meal prepared for me. I can't help it if I am the chosen one. Yes, it comes with the territory. But I love my family dearly. Good times. Can't wait to come back down there. Probably Thanksgiving, man. I'm gonna start pulling up a lot more now that I know I could do the drive by myself. Shout out to my wife who didn't put in no time. It was supposed to be a half and half trip, but I did all the driving. 19 plus hours. Yeah, so I know I could do it straight through. Then, well, what stops and all, but I'm saying as far as like getting a room and sleeping and then starting out earlier the next morning, I did it straight through. Straight through, yeah. I'm a driver. I'm a driver. That's my lovely family right there. I love them to death. Fond memories. Oh man. This is just sad right here. Kimon alluded to this earlier. Let's just pray for this brother. This is serious what he is facing. Mm, mm. Man, see my source, y'all. Listen, man. At the end of the day, my source. Did you see how I broke that article? That article down that TMZ published. Shout out to Uncle Platt. Like I said to Uncle Platt, right? I said this is how fake, goofy, and weird motherfuckers are. Part of my language, but I said all I'm doing is reporting what TMZ put out. I said they will get mad at the bloggers, the underground people such as myself. But meanwhile, mainstream could do it, talk about it, and it's nothing. But the moment the guys on the come up, the guys who are like myself, when I say like myself, independent, just doing us, speak on what is public knowledge, it's a problem. So that's why I said that yesterday. For all y'all out there that get mad, that get in your feelings anytime I talk about whatever I want to talk about, that is public knowledge, kick rocks. Kick rocks. Number one. Number two, get a life. And number three, learn to live righteous. Because at the end of the day, shout out to Uncle Jay, we all have choices and we all have a chance. You can't get mad at somebody for the choices that they're making and the chances that they're taking. Yellow Beezy took some chances. He made his own choices. There's no way, quote unquote, rapper with songs on Billboard Top 200 should be riding around allegedly with that amount of drugs and guns. Because, quote unquote, isn't he high profile? He hangs with a unified pay-per-view boxer. They go on vacation together. They post all kind of silly videos dancing and portraying, partying, having a good time. So the choices that he made and the chances that he took is on him. Why is he riding around like that? But hey, what do I know? Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Yes, we are too raw and uncut over here. Kick rocks if you're mad that I did that. You know why you're mad? Because this is how you move. This is how you move right here. You are the 40% that is hating, the 50% that is watching, but the 10% that is supporting always tell me, yo, your show is the bomb. Yo, you got one of the best podcasts. Yo, keep doing what you're doing. Word, yo, I'm telling you, I watch this stuff, man. Yo, you on to something. Salute, I appreciate that. You know the vibes. You know the vibes, man. Like this young lady right here. Shout out to Real Texas. I get Real Texas love. Shout out to Miss Business. Yes, man. She goes hard, exercising, working out, you know. Even her and her daughter, you know, and she shows nothing but support and love. See, that's what, yeah, I want to say this too right now while I have the floor. Support doesn't always have to come from money, just spending money. Support could be this right here. You see this? How she likes, I don't know how many posts, how she shares some of my stuff. That's all support. See, a fake, jealous, weak crab in a bucket, MF, John Turkey, will never understand that because they always have a hidden agenda and they always see the greatness in you and they want to be a gatekeeper and try to keep you down. Hopefully y'all catching this sauce tonight. Yeah. You're rocking out with yours truly, the sizzle. And you see how I didn't even share this tonight. There's no need for me to share it. I don't want to share. But look, let me show you this big. This how heavy this tree was. I want to put y'all in the perspective, man. I was in the heat all day. I went in the truck when I was being loaded because I felt lightheaded. It was so hot out there. We had completed the task though. But look how big the bark of this tree is. It shakes my whole 10-wheeler. Oh my God. Did y'all peep that? Catch the vibe, catch the source. That was like a hurricane. That was like an earthquake. Yeah. Oh man, that was cool. That was like an earthquake. Yeah, when they loaded that That was like part of the stalk. We had got the tree down and we was just finished loading it up. But damn, that shit shook the whole truck. It shook up the whole. He dropped it into the bed of the 10 wheeler, and the whole 10 wheeler shit. Like tomorrow, I'll take a picture of the 10 wheeler, show you my truck, how big it is.
I like it, Daddy.
Oh, here's one right here. You can see right here. This is it empty. Peep this right here. This is the truck empty.
I remember I was looking the one I won in the car. The boom boom thing. It was fun.
Oh, that Lord. Nah, not at all. Yes, That's how heavy that log was, man. It got dropped into the body right there that I just showed y'all that I was spraying down, and it made it feel like an earthquake. Yeah, man. All in the day's work, man. But yes, this is the source, the sizzle, Shy News, man. Showtime Shy News Media. This was episode 167, I believe. We up there, man. We moving and grooving, man. We are moving and grooving. Shout out to my brother Keemon Wade. Tampa. Shout out to Coach Green, just popped in here. I am going to go enjoy the rest of my evening in this cool air, man. Oh, this is like everything right now, man. You don't know. When you be out there battling the elements of that heat all day, man, you got to stay hydrated with the water and all that. But when you finally get a chance to unwind, put your feet up, and relax, just sit back in the AC, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in the AC. I said, yo, the show must go on. When I first got home, I didn't even want to come on and drop no sauce. But then I gathered myself. I said a quick prayer. Because you got to pray all the time, man. I'm telling you this, man. I'm gonna get a little spiritual before I get up out of here. It's always good to pray because you see that post that I posted that I showed y'all. You have so many people, whether they acknowledge it, say they do, they are praying and praying on your downfall. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you achieve. They don't want to see you strive. They want you to stay down. That's why it is important to always pray, always give thanks. Because I got me and my brother Keemon, he touched on earlier about the crime and all that. It's always going to be that. That's why you must always pray. It's always going to be good and evil. And sometimes you just got to sit back and observe. That's why we always was blessed with 2 eyes and 2 ears. Because it is more in being observant. Yes, observing, watching, listening. Because you can watch and listen to somebody and really get a true assessment of that person's soul, character, credibility. Because if you watch and listen, somebody might say one thing, but their actions be a total different. Now, when you don't pay attention, you'll never notice that. Hey, Dapper, come on, Dapper, come up here. Daffodil just busted up in here. See, I pray for Daffodil all the time too. Daffodil went down south. Yes, you went to Lowndes County. Yes, you had a good time. I don't know if I'm gonna bring you back next time, but you definitely had a good time. You got to run around the country. Yes, acres and acres of land. But yeah, a person's actions. That's what you gotta watch, man. You gotta watch their actions, man. And matter of fact, before I get out of here, let me promote my sneakers. Let me post the link in the comment section because those are still available. I'm about to drop another pair, a low top version. But right now we are just focused on the originals, the boxing agents, aka the underground medias. Nobody else got these. No other YouTuber, no other uh YouTuber slash media personality has their own signature sneaker. Yes, I was the first. I am super proud of that. Super, super proud of that. Yes, I was the first, the originator. I was the first, the originator. The first. Look, let me get that link up to that to the kicks. You know? And the one good thing about them too, right? They will always be available now for people that want to get fly. That's why if you notice, I haven't really been going hard because I made my quota. I had to make a certain quota in order for them to go into production. And I made that mark. So now, excuse me, they will always be in production if you are following what I'm saying. Let me get that link up there right now for the kicks. Definitely tap in with that, right? I'm gonna give a quick story, right? Real quick one. I had this dude, right? I had this dude, right? Hater, jealous, worm. Yeah, I was posting my link to my kicks and his listening. That's how I tell you. If you ever want to expose people, that's what you do. Promote something on their page and watch how they react. Watch how they react. But yeah, that's the link to them right there. Let me get this in the over here real quick. Oh man, that heat like drained me, man. Let's get them up right here. Yep. Let's get it up right here. There we go. Yes, that is the link. And you could always tap into the website too. They are available all over, all over. But yeah, we're gonna close on that. Like I always like to say, man, always keep God first, right? Never be afraid to go against the grain. Never be afraid to be original. You know, we have enough followers. We don't have enough leaders, especially in this day and time. In this era, we have a whole bunch of followers, and the ones that you believe are leaders are actual followers. The leaders are the ones like myself that walk to the beat of their own drum. Now, do you see how I just tied all the sauce up together at the end? And the beat goes on. Once again, keep God first. Always remember, never put a limitation on what you can do and can become. I am living proof of that. I beat, survived, came up from the ashes of a DWI to not only rekindle, reclaim my spot, but also be elevated to a higher position. And to top it off, I made history, becoming the first and only boxing agent slash boxing underground media personality with their own signature shoe. Tap into that. High end Italian designer, leather, customized sneakers. Yeah. You guys be good. Stay cool. Stay hydrated. And always stay on the righteous path. You know the vibes. I holla.